Hello, I'm Richard Ridge. Academy Award-winning actress Jane Fonda is back on Broadway for the first time in 46 years in director Mois Kaufman's new play, 33 Variations, at the Eugene O'Neill Theatre. Joining her is Colin Hanks and Samantha Mathis.
Mozart composed in his head. Beethoven composed on paper. So there are thousands and thousands of sketches with his every thought, every compositional idea, and they're in Bonn. Bach wrote 32 movements for the Goldberg Variations. What if Beethoven just wanted to one-up Bach, so he wrote 33? How can I explain Clara to you? I worry that she's never going to fully be something.
I think that for me, the biggest challenge was, you know, the quest that Katherine goes to. It's a mystery. She's trying to solve a mystery. But it's not a mystery of who killed X, you know. It is a mystery in which you're trying to figure something out that it is in the music. So how do you make a musical mystery, something that is dramatic, that is active, that people want to listen, that people want to be in? And formally, I was really interested in making a play in variation form to honor the 33 variations, and I think that those were the challenges. Well, what has been magnificent about Jane is that she is a consummate actor, a consummate actor's actor. She has this amazing amount of craft, emotional availability, rawness, but at the same time, she has this keen intellect, and she was the best collaborator. Every director should work with Jane Fonda. Every young actor should be in rehearsal with Jane Fonda to see what it means to have that kind of craft, that kind of discipline, and that kind of passion.
My daughter was in my hospital room today. Her boyfriend looked at her, and for one moment, I could see how much he loves her. And I could see such tenderness in her eyes. I could see the life they will have together. I could see their mistakes, the mistakes they'll make. I could see how they're going to raise their children. It was something.
Talk about working with Mois Kaufman.
Oh, he's a very profound person. He's got a huge soul, a very accessible soul that you can see in the play. And he's not afraid of being collaborative. He allows feedback from the actors, and it's just a very pleasurable, easy relationship that I've had with him. We all love each other a lot, and one of the things that I'm so happy about with the play is that it is an ensemble. You know, it doesn't rest on any of our shoulders individually. We're all together, we interact together, but it's not just the actors, it's also the sets, the lighting, you know, the special effects, all kind of carry us along. But, you know, Samantha, I love her being my daughter. It's very wonderful to play with her, looking into her face. And Clara, you're never going to excel at any field if you keep changing careers.
Mom, I don't want to get stuck in one career, one path. I like exploring new things.
Oh, great. Then you'll be mediocre at everything. I did not raise you to be mediocre.
What happens if you get worse? What happens if you fall?
I'm not on my deathbed.
I never said you were.
Well, you act like it.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, I moved here in December because I wanted to live here for a year and try it and do more theater, and I got this play like 3 weeks later, and so that's kind of extraordinary. And to be working with Mois, who I had seen Gross Indecency 3 times, twice here, once in Los Angeles. I'd seen I Am My Own Wife, the Laramie Project. I'm a huge fan of his work as an artist, and so I was beside myself with the opportunity to work with him.
It's unfortunate I didn't feel the same way about her at all.
Yeah, you know.
But you know what?
I try every day to make him happy. That's all I can do. Well, I mean, Jane is an icon and someone I've admired, both as a woman and as a human being, for quite some time. So I'm in awe of her as an actress. She's so fearless and she's such a consummate professional. And I would be lying if I didn't say that there are times when I'm in scenes with her and I look and I'm like, oh my God, I'm on Broadway with Jane Fonda right now.
Oh, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. I almost said no, but I felt bad he already had the tickets, and he's been so good about Mom. We're both so uncomfortable. He probably hates this music. But he said he would teach me some physiotherapy for Mom. He has pretty eyes.
Oh, I wish I knew more about what I'm listening to, because this all sounds like classical music to me. I hope she likes it. Is she looking at me? What is this face? I feel like I pulled a muscle.
The journey that we've been on, bringing it, to the stage, has been extremely eye-opening for me, not only as an actor, as like, oh, okay, I've got to do this, but also an extreme lesson in really taking something and analyzing it and understanding it on every single possible level. And I think that's the thing that's so interesting, is something that you would assume is just a small little thing is actually placed there for a very specific reason. And to have the writer there with you while you're finding these beats is very exciting.
I want to know how long she has.
That's hard to tell.
When she was a child, she asked me one day, "Mom, does God sing songs?" "Why do you ask?" "Because," she replied, "when you listen to music, Mom, you look like you're talking with God."